I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Ah, second floor. Take the elevator.
My wife. She was with me when they started shooting.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no. No.
Sir, you're not allowed in there. That's the VIP section of the hospital.
There's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
Hey, Murphy. She's right in here.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Hello, Lewis. Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would. I found Officer Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting. I opened your present. I could really use your advice.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Lewis, you always find a way to help.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
What's her blood pressure?
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
RoboCop, what a surprise. I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the... I suppose you're preoccupied.
Tell me about the...
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some... But a couple of nights ago, someone... It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I...
Is there any link?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very...
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should... Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
Finally! I've been calling you guys for...
What do you know about the descent?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple, then most likely used the EFS to get down to the...
What can you tell me?
We caught their leader.
You caught him?
Oh, I mean on camera. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say...
That was very helpful.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy, but between you and me, maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still... Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
OCP needs to pay.
This is not the time. You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil, they asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that I want to see everyone in the briefing room and...
Hey, Murphy. You been to the hospital?
Unconscious?
She'll pull.
It's time to hold OCP accountable.
Relax.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a...
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the... Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy... See you later in the briefing room.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry. I already filed a report on the
fucking...
As I was writing it, I noticed a lot of opportunity, but considering that was our first mission...
You helped.
I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and would you mind showing me how you...
Yes, practice.
You want to go now?
There's my favorite law enforcement officer.
I love the smell of this room. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice. Can I count down?
No.
I can't help myself. That was awesome.
You're not done yet.
This has to be some sort of record.
It is not.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distract.
So that
is your service weapon.
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the...
I will try.
Sure thing. Huh. Is everything okay?
Your service weapon...
I calibrated it.
It is beyond repair. They must have...
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true, but I guess that's...
No sulking.
And a cop gets... Thank you, Robo.
Why are you in...
I come here to think sometime.
That is reasonable.
Why, thank you. I try very seriously. I was hoping to... After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I... He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find...
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai.
You are not...
Yeah, okay. Just remember...
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
What is it?
Huh? I didn't realize. It's just, all you have to do is find Briggs's foot. Just make sure to hang it straight. Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his... You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. You know, I usually do all of this, but having you share this responsibility with me...
Thanks to RoboCop's insubordination,
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with a street folk.
A place where, for some reason...
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for it. We also know what he's...
Yeah, dead.
Dead bodies whose brains are...
Wow. That's even...
We'll get to the whys, but for now, we need to focus on catching... Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting...
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone back up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
How it's done, boys. RoboCop, open the gate for the Ed 209 units. We'll secure the area.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. Ed 209's behaving themselves? You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
Put down your weapon. Please put down your weapon. Seconds to comply. You now have 15 seconds to comply.
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Like you're all that impressive. With all that fancy tech, a brick would know how to shoot.
RoboCop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Your presence here is...
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over...
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where do you believe the commercials?
Unrealistic.
But the ways by which they're pursued may be. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who... Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of the later gains will far outweigh the cost.
You do not be...
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say... I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people.
That is only...
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey...
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP. Anyway, the city owes you.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job.
What is this intric...
I'm hit! RoboCop! I knew our...
We're not...
Mr. Becker!
I only played dead, so I didn't end up like you, with a...
RoboCop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could come...
An opportunity for...
I'll be watching you.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking...
A bomb?
There is no time. I will...
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, first aid.
Are you looking for a bomb-diffusing chap?
Found it. First rule. Okay.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay. So they use this kind of bomb. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables.
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but...
Based on my engineering database, I have determined that the order of detaching the...
So you knew all along?
I thought you may learn something here.
Okay, then start with the 24-volt connector, then proceed to detach the 12-volt cable.
I will not contribute to
RoboCop!
An there
got first bound. Okay.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, cool.
There are... Based...
So,
okay.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way. What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold's back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
I am in pursuit of the I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry. There's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their fuel. It's your best, girl. Proceed there.
I am listening,
RoboCop?
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you?
We no longer deal with that. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently, it didn't sit well with us. So now we're...
The only thing you are owed...
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture.
There he is! With our pensions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP Bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. RoboCop is...
I am standing in...
Oh, see, fired our...
We need to get the...
I am equipped to...
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box. Detroit, shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
They didn't send us insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP
All
is
right.
really cutting costs.
Let's
where it
see what's.
can. God knows what they'll cut next. Who?
Hey, what's
Hello,
that
Murphy.
supposed to mean?
Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment. How do you feel about being a
I serve the public.
No. Your sense of duty. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the...
She is.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She
is.
Just like you're very protective.
OCP.
And how do you view their decision to separate you?
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you... I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. The thief that broke into my house. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder.
I do not remember my family.
These feelings.
But OCP sees them as...
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you...
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influence, especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
Look at a half a dozen door-to-doors.
You two seem to be...
Just having a little fun with... Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor.
You're not going soft on us, are...
That did not sound...
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right?
We're just looking out for you.
All right. The situation at the bank was...
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski, no...
That's right. There's been a rift in their...
Spike has proven to be talkative. Understood.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual... The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need...
I know someone versed in...
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot.
The old man himself. Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe...
Enough! Head downtown, ask a...
RoboCop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume. I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city. But, you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right?
I would like to hear...
Just be careful. He's a snake oil salesman that will say whatever. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
Shiny.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
How are you feeling after the incident?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, there's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so...
Should I assume hostility?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to.